And it happened on the occasion in Washington, D.C., that I was invited to do a debate with a gentleman from Louisiana who was a preacher. I refused because I don't do debates. Two things I don't do, debates and fundraisers. I stay away from both of them. But a friend of mine from Egypt decided he would take the challenge and he wanted to debate the man. I advised him not to do it, but he did anyway. I had to be out of the country at the time, and when I got back, they brought me up to date on what happened. He said what happened, the man asked if he could speak first. He said, well, sure, go ahead. Immediately he got up and he started slandering Islam and saying these things and going down a list that he had in front of him and spewing out hatred like you can't believe. But that is the key verse that he just started with, like that. Just like that, saying that we've been commanded to kill all the Jews and Christians. When it was my friend's turn to speak, he walked to the podium and introduced himself. Then he stopped and he turned and he looked back at the man. And he looked back at the audience and he said, I have to ask this man a question. I don't want to give my speech until I find out something. And this is the quote that I gave you just now, is what the man had said. He looked at him and he said, I think the audience and I both would like to know, why didn't you finish reading the verse? Is it because of ignorance, or is it because of a hidden agenda? Which one? Well, the man started looking through his notes and shuffling papers around. He didn't want to look up. And then our friend, the brother from Egypt, turned back to the audience and he said, well, let me read it to you. He's memorized the entire Quran. It was very easy for him to read it in Arabic, quickly. And then he gave the translation. And that's what I'm going to give you right now.